Bing, bing, bong. Good morning, afternoon, and for some of you, good night. Back again. Let me put a stop to the music. There we go. And jump on into the game, shall we? There we go. I can hear myself. Stream is working. Very good. Next thing's next. We'll hit up. There we go. Beautiful. It works very good. Let's do a double check. Mic check. One check, check, check. Yep. Next thing's next. Can definitely be hearing me. Alright then. Once more onto the Archivist, dear friends. Challenges, new Archivist. Time to think fast. Will be Astrid. She's less noisy. Think fast. Run fasty. There you go. Run out of letters. Well, that'll do. Okay. Click to continue. So we will be starting in Grandmother's house, as per usual. Buzz, get out the torch, click that on, grab a book, nice little scarf. That matches. The food, some gloves, no coffee, but there's a pot, and then we go. Down the hill into Credit Union. We get our guaranteed coffee and our, yeah, I think that one must be guaranteed. I think, yeah, these are all guaranteed. Okay, nothing, tra la la. Is there a med kit? There's no herbal tea. There's no med kit. Okay, post office. Oh, accelerant, excellent. And yeah, Tinder, why not? Okay. Run across the road. Is it windy? Are we slowed? Hard to tell yet. Okay. And then we go. Howdy. Oh, another coffee. Yeah, did that wrong. Come on. Think fast. Run fasty. More gloves. Are they better than the gloves I have? Let's actually do this, shall we? They are not. And what was the other thing we picked up? It was a scarf, so it's a hat. Here we go. Alright. Walker, here we go. We got our one already, didn't we? Yeah, we already got one. Nope. Fingers on the wrong keys. And this is supposed to be a speed run. Being a slow run. Oh, I think the wind might be against us. How close to the arch do we get? That's the question. Do we get through the arch? That means the wind's definitely not in our face. I think we might not... Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, yep, we made it through the arch. So yeah, either I did the tap sprinting well, or there ain't no wind in my face. Right. Nah, the wind is blowing. We were definitely just on a bit of a slow right there. So we want to get on inside. Come on, run against that wind, please. Alright, we need that. We'll take that. Very good. Come on, just get out of the car. There we go. Doing this all wrong. And inside. Got a fuzzy fly. Get out! Get out, fly. No. You are not required, Mr. Fly. No, nothing in there. Is there any go juice? No. And there is a can of coffee, though. Nice. Any go juice? Seeing nothing. No go, no go, no go. No go. There's water. There's a go juice. Water. Do we get a stem? No, we don't get a stem. Whoops. Let's get the computer so we don't forget it. No, put the torch away now. Getting in our way. Let's start. Accelerant. Boom. let's add these. Let's add, nope. Not water, excuse me. We want to cook. We want to cook, and we can drop by smashing those open. Okay, you're cooking. What else have we got here? Lantern? Don't see. We got socks. Very nice. A herbal tea. Very nice. Let's go in the locker. There we go. Got to stand closer to it. Nothing. Crank that one open. Any more clothing? Yes, yes. 2 bits of clothes in here. Okay, very nice. Nothing. More boots, but those will be too heavy. They're going to slow us down. More tinder, fine. A hat, very nice. And juice. Okay. So, coffee. Is that it? We don't have any more water. Pick that up. Pick that up. Take torches. Let's actually get these clothes on. Trousers, wasn't it? Was that everything? Mm-hmm. More torches, please. All the torches. Not the very good ones, are they? Not really bad ones. Whatever. That's a good one. Eat the peaches. And we go. Okay, Milton Basin, here we come. Yep. Up and over and down. Oop, there's a bit of a slowdown, but never mind. Okay, auto walk. Let us recover some stamina. Run a bit more. Down, down, down. Down, down. Nicely done. Okay, here we go with a... Oh, I forgot I got auto walk on. Yeah, nice. Okay, and sprint. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. No sprains. Oh, I forgot there's that little annoying bit of an invisible wall just there. Alright, no fear gear. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. And across the ways. And down, down, down. As fast as possible. Past the glitchy terrain. Oop-de-doop, oop-de-doop, go faster. There we go. Very good. And down here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo, and then down here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo, and down here. A little bit of a drop. Doesn't hurt. Round the corner. Now avoid hurting ourselves on the little pump. Excellent. Very good timing, Astrid. Very good. Now, do we go and look for a stim? Warming up, run out. Didn't really need to stop to do that, did I? Whatever. Let's get that lit. Do we go? I think we should. I haven't had any coffees yet, and then none of them will be warm anymore. But let's go check the med box, just in cases. So we don't have a single stim yet. I don't remember if coffee ever spawns over here. Yeah. But we can find coal, potentially. May as well grab it. Yep, there's a whole bunch of coal here. Four. No, nothing there. What's in here? A bandage and a stim. Very nice. I will take. Thank you. Me Reiki that. And run on. Auto walk. Ouch. Wind pushing us hard. That's slowing us down. Right. How's our stamina? Nowhere near full. May as well use it, it's half full. Alright. Forlorn muskeg, here we go. One, 2, 3, go. Okay, I was early. Early by about a second. Alright, down the slope without getting any sprains. Should be easy to do. Ta-dum, ta-dum. There we go, nicely done, Astrid. Oh, the wind is hurting us. I'm going up a hill. Alright. Can I get proper cold? That's fine. That's not really a problem. Down the hill, down the down, down the down. Stay high up so we don't hurt ourselves, and we're down. Very good. Torch has gone out. Grab a new one. And sprint some more. Path, but that was definitely an efficient path. There we go, on up the hill, up and over. 50 feet, Astrid, up and over. Sprint so we don't get a sprain. Nice, we're back on the flat. Now it should be very easy to get to Broken Railroad. The question is always, can we get to camp office before the end of the night? Before the end of the aurora? Because the aurora can change before the sun even comes up. Or can end before the sun comes up. It's all very Archivist. I already had auto walk on. Derp. Alright. Oh, I turned it off, thinking that I was turning it on. Okay. And we want to get into Broken Railroad as fast as possible. We are hemorrhaging health from cold. We can start a fire once we get there. Grab more coal. Now, if this attempt doesn't go well, I might make it a short Archivist stream and go and do a photograph stream, perhaps. So I'm in zone of contamination, and I need to go and get the tools, the furniture tools, and I need to take pictures of poison wolves because that's the only zone in which you can do so. All right, we don't need that anymore. Right, Broken Railroad. 1, 2. I was late that time by about 2 seconds. Okay, landslide up and over. Think quick, run faster. Run fasty. Almost out of energy because I haven't used any coffees, but I'm doing that intentionally just to see. We save all the coffees for the second and the third night. Maybe we can get further. Although I probably will drink one. I don't know. I don't think we can get to camp office unless it's a really long Aurora. Even if you get to Smugglers and then the Aurora's still going, by the time you get into Mystery Lake, the Aurora will probably have stopped. And then, you know, even if as soon as you get into Mystery Lake you stim, it's just so unlikely that the Aurora is still powering the computer when you get to camp office. And I think by arriving in camp office when it's still, like the Aurora is sort of still active, but the computer is powered down, it means that you can't get the Aurora the next night. Oh, this is a bit slow. No, this was that was a kind of a bad traverse. Not great on the landslide. But yeah, I think to force an Aurora to happen every night, or to give yourself a better chance, you've got to wait until the Aurora is fully finished. And that's my working theory, but I'm not 100% sure. So my best time was so long ago, and there's been a lot of changes to the game since then. I don't know if I can beat that, but my world record time that I got just the other week, that I kind of did that, you know, I intentionally didn't get into a region until well after, like 6 hours after the Aurora had finished, and it gave me an Aurora 4 nights in a row. That's how I managed to get such a good time. But I've been trying to replicate that with other runs, and it doesn't seem to work. So maybe I was just super lucky on that run, and then I convinced myself that because I had done a thing that actually affected it, whereas that thing did nothing at all. Didn't even affect it, mate. Nothing. I don't know. We'll just keep trying and see if we can get to 2 days. What is it? 2 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes. So 11 minutes off 3 days is currently my world record. But my best time is better than that. But then, yeah, my best time was about 2 years ago, and there's been so many changes to the game now, I don't know if it's even possible. still, we're going to think fast and run fasty. And do what we can. Here we are, almost at maintenance shed. And what's the... Yeah, see, the night is working on, so I really don't think that we'll get to camp office. My neighbour's car alarm going off. Interesting. I wonder if that's being picked up on stream. Oh, it stopped. Good. Okay, throw this over here. No clothing under there. Get the computer. Not twice. I do that so often. Derp. Juice don't need. Go on inside. Watch out for the hot wires. Let's get the other computer. There's no second torch there for a change. Huh. That's new. I thought it was guaranteed always there, because it was pretty much always there. Okay, there's another hat. That's metal we don't need. Okay, we are warming up even without lighting a fire. That's pretty good. Might as well, because I don't think we're going to try and get to camp office. So let's warm up, search, maybe rest up. Film. Wow, really don't need film. We'll take some beans because they can get warmed up. There's revolver ammo, we don't need that. Don't know if we need more tinder. We don't need more tinder. I don't really care if this torch goes out before I try and light a fire because I have heaps of matches. They're pretty cheap. No. Go away, torch. Meat, huh? Okay. What's down there? Not much. Do we have more accelerant? I don't know if we do, so we will go and grab the massive can of accelerant. Here it is. Spraying risk, yep, undoubtedly. Okay, start. Accelerant, boom. Very nice. Let's add. Don't need all these books. Don't need all this reclaimed wood. Get rid of those. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of the stick as well. 9, 10. Are we? Yeah, we're warming up. Okay. Let's cook that and then go and get some water so we can cook coffee. And there's also coal. Lots of food. Probably will drop a bunch of that. And I don't need any of that. Heaps of coal here. What we got in here? A hat. Pills. There's the flashlight. Okay, so it is a guaranteed spawn that it will be here in maintenance shed. Rifle, pants. Leather do not need. Blah, 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 blah. Let's take all of this. Very good. And what's in this last one? Oh, a third torch. Well, I don't think we need 3 torches. That's a bit overkill on the flashlight. Might as well have a quick squiz in here. No, leather. Leather. Don't need the leather. No. Okay, 28 minutes till ready. I don't think I have another can. No, I don't. So let's sort our clothing out. Let's see, you're 47, you're 45, you're much better. So you get dropped, and you get dropped. These trousers slow me down and those ones don't. So, goodbye to you. Shoes, no. Is that it? Is that all I found? Oh, another shirt. Is it better than this shirt? Ish. It's 2% armour. Well, not that we really don't care about armour. But yeah, no, I like that 3 on the wind factor. So you're going away. Yeah. Okay. Don't need you. Cloth, maybe. Let's make a bandage just so that we have bandages. And then, yeah, don't need you. We've got tinder, we've got more books. 4 minutes till ready, let's eat it. Eat it, just eat it. Now make a bunch of coffee, yum, yum, yum. Let's actually, oh, but we have to smash them open, don't we? Anyway. Coffee, it'd be good to have another can. Is there another can here? I don't know. No, not very good. Don't want film. Box in the back of here. Gloves, not going to be better than the ones I've got. Rope, definitely ain't going to be climbing no ropes. Nothing there. Okay, 3 minutes till ready, 2 minutes till ready. Let's get coffee. Do we not have any more water? Wow. That's kind of lame. Make me more water, please. And then are we going to sleep here? Not that there's really anywhere that's... There we go. Put the books on so we can sleep for some. So there's no way that we would have gotten to camp office. So I don't want to do it this way. Nope, cook. There we go. Coffee. Coffee. No, out of water again. Okay. Let's chuck one of these on. Sleep for an hour. There you go. Aurora finished. 59 until boiled, and we've still got an hour on there, so yeah, okay. Very nice. More coffees, please. How many more have we got to make? Got a lot of coffee, haven't we? Don't want you. Let's get rid of a bunch of this weight. Very good. I don't know that we need you. Do I keep... Meh. Oh, we got 7 minutes. Well, we'll chuck a coal on. I think. What am I doing for torches? Let's have a look. That's all the coffees. Okay, good. Torches, yeah, we just got 4 and they're all pretty naff ones. Pick you up. Take torches. Boop. I don't know if we need to take that, but we'll take it. Generally don't need it. That's a good torch. that's a not bad one. And the last one is going to be a naff one. Okay. So, let's drink water. That reduces my weight a bit. Okay. Now we can slowly walk to camp office. Good. Oh, not looking where I'm going, am I? Too busy checking the audio on my stream. Which sounds good. Unfortunately, the video I entered to prove my world record, my computer had automatically connected to my webcam and not to what I wanted it to be connected to my streamer's mic. So I sounded like a train station in the UK kind of voice.
Please find the gap. Okay. And explain the paper will be finding first and he'll hang around the corner.
Bum 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 bum. I guess we get to check this corpse because we're not sprinting past it. We're going to be absolutely knackered by the time we get there, but you know, whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Whatever, Trevor. Pull yourself together. There we go. Oh, there's a bag as well. Yes, I remember. I noticed that on the way past. What do you got, buddy? Mittens. Schmittens by mittens. And a really, really shirty jumper. Mittens are probably not as good as mine. Actually, they're better at keeping the wind down. Better on the water. Alright, we'll try it. We'll see. Now we can sleep when we get to camp office. We will chuck a herbal tea in. I wonder though, if this run doesn't go well, or even if it does and then I finish, I wonder, should I stream contemplating 7 Days to Die or Project Zomboid streaming? We'll see. So hot and sweaty. Got the doors open. Got breeze coming in from outside, but still, it's like, I don't know. Must be 27, 30 degrees. Alright, up and over the landslide. Very nice, didn't get stuck. Speed walking at the moment. It's always good to keep note of my route so I can try to get the best route. That was a nice little jiggle down and a nice jiggle down there as well. Very good. So we got 5 computers, did we? Yeah, we did. 2 in Milton, 2 here in Broken Railroad, and the 1 in Forlorn Muskeg. 5 the first night. It's very, very easy to do. If you want to try this yourself. It used to be a lot harder because there wasn't the 24-hour grace period on predators, so you could bump into wolves all along the way, which made it a lot more exciting. And also the Aurora seemed to have a lot more variance. Like the first night now seems to be guaranteed that it goes all the way until morning, whereas before it could suddenly cut out. You know, it would be 4 a.m. Because you spawn at midnight, and yeah, you'd be running and running, and you'd maybe only just got through the tunnel up ahead, and yeah, the Aurora ran out. Oh no, how do I get 5 computers in one night? But now it's very, very easy to do. It's the second and the third night which are the trouble. Now, because I didn't crank those coffees, I am getting so tired. But I'm just wanting to save the coffees so that we'll have a lot more of them. Right. The slow trudge. Almost. Oh, there we go. We're out of stamina. Well, what you do when you got a long walk ahead of you and a long way to go? Sing a song. Why not? What should we sing? Sing me a song. It won't take long. I am a soldier, I shall say, that rambles for promotion. I've laid the French and Spaniards low some miles across the ocean. But now, me jolly boys, I'll bid you all adieu. No more to the wars will I go with you. But I'll wander the country through and through, and I'll be a rambling soldier. Astrid certainly has quite a deep voice. The king, he has commanded me to range this country over, from Woolwich to Liverpool, from Plymouth back to Dover. I courtin' all the girls, both old and young, with me ramrod in me hand, and me flattery tongue, to court them all but marry none, and I'll be a ramblin' soldier. And when these wars are at an end, I'm not afraid to mention the king will give me my discharge, a guinea and a pension. No doubt some lassie will me blame, but none of them will know my name. And if you want to know the same, it's the Ramblin' Soldier. I don't know if Tam Williams wrote that one, but you can find it on the OTS for... Oh look, there's some juice. You can find it on the OTS for the TV show Sharp. Richard Sharp, Major Richard Sharp, the rifleman of the Napoleonic era, from the Bernard Cornwell books, adapted to TV in the 90s with Seanie Beanie. One does not simply beat up Napoleon Bonaparte. dead deer. Oh, yeah, there's a dead deer over there. Okay, poachers coming on up. Tuppence I got for selling me coat, tuppence for selling me blanket. Yeah, I list for soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant. Poor old soldier, poor old soldier. Yeah, I list for soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant. Bit of a shorter one, but it's off that same album. There's also songs on there by the most amazing Kate Rusby. Alright, proper northern lass with the sound of a singing angel. What do I see up ahead? Sometimes there's coal here, which we can stop and grab. Looks like firewood. So yeah, why not? Pump, pump. And there's also, there's food, and sometimes there's a med kit. I don't think we need any of those. Yes, there's a med kit. Energy bar, another bandage. Probably don't need another bandage. And what's in the actual... Sometimes there's a bag and sometimes there's a pair of gloves around here as well. There's definitely a lacking of coal here. There might be some... No? Yeah. Oh, we've got heaps anyway. There's probably some in the carriage here. I can see some there. And there's wood. Whoa. What? Lady, you got yourself stuck. Got wedged in the corner. Got a wedgie. More matches. Nice, a wool sweater. A can opener, huh? Well, could be useful. More matches. Food, don't really need. Not many torches left, and they're all pretty naff ones, but whatever. Let's see. This jumper is probably better than that. And is that better than that? It is not. Okay. There's more coal. Missed that one on the way in. Okay, is there going to be a blizzard? We got snow falling down. With the snow falling down. What song was that? Just came into my head. Ah, it's Dear John. Cassie Valaza. Have you seen the Rio Grande? I have me a pony with the freckled backside. Finest horse you ever did find. She's a young Appaloosa, she's no weathered mare. And I'm gonna ride her, freckled and fair. Well, I've seen every crevice and canyon unfold. Never needed a friend, no picture of home. But out here on the range, I've been aching to roam. And 6 legs is better than 2 on their own. So pass me my saddlebag down by the floor. It's been 30 days walking and I'll walk no more. When the blue of the moon shines the Navajo Trail, together we'll ride out, freckled and fair. Together we'll ride out, freckled and fair. I don't know if Cassie wrote that one, but that's another one that she sings. Although Dear John is like probably her biggest, most well-known song, I guess. Maybe. Her first album was self-produced. Don't need no stinking record label. Crunch, crunch, the snow is starting to get a bit heavier. I think there probably will be a blizzard. Hopefully that will blow out well before nightfall, and then we'll get a lovely aurora. That's what we want. We want a good old aurora. Aurora me. Crunch, 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 crunch. We've still got a long way to go. We've got to go all the way to Hibernia, and then all the way back. Tools, don't need those. Yeah, all the way to Desolation. I can speak. Desolation Point, and then back into Unpleasant Valley, and then oops, I forgot this, and well, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, we've got to go from here if we get an aurora tonight. Then we go ravine, coastal highway, crumbling highway, Desolation Point. Here comes the blizzard. Yeah, what you early for? I would have blown our torch out anyway. And then we've got to come back, crumbling highway, coastal highway, then into Unpleasant Valley, then up Timberwolf Mountain, then back to Unpleasant Valley, and then into Winding Ravine and into the lower dam. That's where we finish. So it's definitely still got a long way to go. It's a bit of a bum that we get the blizzard as we're walking through it, but oh well. Shirt minus the R tends to happen. Blizz hard, not blizz soft. Hypothermia risk, very good, of course. Well, we're nearly there. May as well grab some wood. Should be able to get in before we actually get hypothermia. And we've already got plenty of burnables. Hemorrhaging health, getting cold, yes, 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 let's go faster, let's go, let's go. Let it not snow, let it not snow, let it not snow. Right, camp office, just round the corner, even though we cannot see it. There it is. While we're outside, we may as well check the little box that's around the corner. See what's in it. Probably just some food or something. What do you got? Yep. Some chops, bro. You want a chop, bro? Nah, I can't chew, bro. Oh, potato chop, just one chop, bro. Nah, I can't chew, bro. I just eat plankton. I'll just eat plankton. Don't want to film more matches, right? You get so many matches in this mode. Oh, there's a nice hit. Very nice. I'll take the nice hit. There's probably another pot in here. There's a skillet. Don't really need the skillet. It's pretty heavy. A book for burning. No. Now I wonder if there's any more coffee. Not seeing any. More accelerant. I wonder if that's got less in it. It'll be a not as heavy a can. Potatoes. No, definitely no coffee. It's over here. More chops, bro. No. What is the time? Yeah, okay. We definitely need to sleep. So we're going to have to crank the fire. Yeah, why not? Boots better than mine. Let's check. Hat. That's rubbish. Don't like that. Don't want those jeans. Nope, thank you. You start. Accelerant, go. And the fuel. Right, let's get rid of a whole bunch of weight. Only one book. Yep, that's fine. We can keep only one book. Let's make a whole heap of water just because we can. No. No, 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 no. Okay, so what do we got? We got a better hat. Is it better? It's not really. Oh, it's pretty naff, and I don't have time to try and fix it. Okay, you... No, there's no others. There's no others there. There's shoes. Worse. Is that it? That was all I found. Alright. So, let's crank this. Alright, sleep for 2 hours and that water will be done. Yep. Don't have any other coffees to cook. Okay, now what do we could probably do another 3 hours. Let's hope the aurora doesn't start well early. Even though that is the ideal. Okay, it's probably going to be in a late aurora. Let's cook those. Let's jiggle some coffees. Get rid of some weight. Drop these other potatoes. Don't need. What else have we got? Yeah, okay. So we'll take the least heavy one. We've got so many matches. It's crazy. Just get an endless supply of matches in this. Oh, yeah, that's what was going on. Okay, so they should then warm up and stay hot. We hope. Okay. Okay. So now we just need to hope for an early aurora. Yep, we're going to get an aurora. Excellent. The torch is already working. Okay. 34 minutes for those. I wonder if the aurora will start. So we just need to wait for that computer down there to wake up. Yep, they're all going to stay hot. You know, might just actually drink one because we can't sleep anymore. So we'll get one of those gone, so that'll give us some more on our fatigue, which is really low to be fair, but we're trying something new. We've got to experiment. Say 27 minutes. When's the aurora actually going to start? Come on. The torch is working, so... What other weight don't we need? Guess we don't need all these matches, do we? I mean, it's not much weight, but... I think 39 matches... Okay, 35 matches, that's probably enough. I would say 21. Are we going to get to eat a hot potato. Hot potato. There you go, the computer is on, but the lights and what have you haven't come on yet. Maybe I just ignore the potatoes. I don't know, can we actually do the computer yet? Probably needed some more of these, didn't we? See, I don't hear all the buzzing of the Aurora, but let's go see. Is the computer working? Like proper, so I can actually... No, I still can't. No. Okay. Yeah, torch starts first, computer then sort of activates like that, then the Aurora finally fully kicks in and you can actually talk to the computer. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. I think one of these potatoes is going to get left to get burnt, no doubt. 5 minutes. Let's go, let's go. 4 minutes. That's a good one. We'll keep this one instead. Eat. That renews our warming up bonus. Pick up the pot. So please, 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 hurry up, computer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Anytime you like. Any time you like. Yeah, yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me in. Let me in. Come on, come on, come on, let me in. Please. Oh, come on. You went out. Hold on. No, we missed it. Never mind, doesn't matter. We've got this. We've got plenty of matches. We only got 4 fire torches. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Come on. Be clever. Let me go. Fatigue expired. Ah, coffees are going to be cold again, aren't they? That one. There it is. Boom. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. No. Ah, in again. Twice. That happens so often. Very annoying. Don't need it. Let's go. Okay. Is it windy? Too windy for the torch? Ah, because we've got so many matches, we have to stop to choose a pack. Fair enough. Alright. It's pretty windy, so it might just blow the torch out, but... Alright, we need to get to Hibernia as fast as possible, and then all the way back to Quonset. That would be the ideal. So we've got the computer here in camp office. That's number 1 for our second night. And we've got to get to the fishing hut in the fisherman's village. That will be number 2. Lighthouse in Desolation Point will be number 3. Hibernia will be number 4. And Quonset in Coastal Highway will be number 5. That's the ideal. That's what we want to do. And we're well before midnight, so that means that there's going to be no animals. Very nice. We'll sprint on the slopes so we don't get sprains. Sprint on the slope. Reduce the time spent on them, less likely to get a sprain. Can we get off the slope? Get off the slope. Get off the slope. Thank you. So I think it rolls every 10 seconds when you're on a slope to see whether or not you're going to get a sprain. Obviously being encumbered makes it, the chance goes up significantly. But yeah, if you can break it, even just for a few seconds, that's always very good. Now this is a long hill down, so it can always be quite likely to give you a sprain. Let's sprint. I think we're going to do it. Yes. Good. Okay. Up ahead we got the porta cabins. One of them has a med kit with a chance for a stim. Stiminy. I wonder if any of our coffees are hot. No, you're all cold. You're hot though. Stop for a quick munch. Torch went out. Grab another one. Keep forgetting now, we've got multiple packs. We have to stop to do that. Got to be quicker on the draw for getting that light button hit. Okay, this one in here. Have a quick checkaroo. Is there a stim? Stiminy, stiminy. Stimmy. What have you got? Would you give it to me? Pills. Don't need pills. Another flare. Why not? Alright, onwards to a ravine. Stiminy, stim story. A stim is as stimmy as stim needs to be. Stiminy, more coal for me. Very nice. Now, might want to grab some, what do you call it, birch bark on the way through. Possibly. What do we got for birch bark? Any for me? One. There's some more. Two. This should be good. It can be emergency tinder, but it's also, if we did get very low health, you can always crank that T, it'll just help you a little bit. Maybe if we get 3 bits, that's fatigue reduced, so let's have another coffee. There's another bit there. Yeah. We only had 4 torches, didn't we? So we got 2 left. 2 left, and they're all pretty bad ones. Like, oh, what? It was a waste of a match. I accidentally took my finger off the button after I clicked it. Oh well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Resources are so overabundant in this this mode. Doesn't really matter. All that matters is the second or half a second or a quarter of a second we just wasted. Alright, not much stamina going on, so we're just going to auto walk. So yeah, fishing village, lighthouse, Hibernia, back to Quonset. It's definitely possible to get back to Quonset. I've done that multiple times now, especially with a nice early aurora like this, but potential that the aurora could end early. It might start early, but it could end early. Ideal is obviously it starts early, ends late. But yeah, when we get back from Desolation Point through Crumbling Highway back into Coastal Highway, with the possibility of jamming a stim and just running across the ice, avoiding the bear, and getting to Quonset, so you can get 5 computers. That puts us in a very good place. Warming up's on, that's fine. yeah, puts us in a very good place if we can get to one set. Because then we only have to do general store in Thompson's Crossing, and then we go up to Chasm Cave, then we come back down to Signal Hill, and then the last one is the dam. So only 4. You did it again. Ugh. Ugh. Trying to be fast, and I'm muppeting it up. Wow. Right, we're certainly pretty warm. I think it's because we found some fairly decent clothing, but also probably it's a very warm night. Okay. Trellis, hello. Or trestle, sorry. Trestle Bridge. Creaky Creek. You Creaky Creek. Alright. Careful does it across. Woo! Wiggly wiggly woo! Don't want to fall down that hole. No, thank you. Alright. But that was pretty good. We went across nice and fast. We can crank another coffee. Okay. Doing it all right. Just have to hope that we get a nice long aurora. That would be the best. More coal, huh? Heaps of coal. Right, torch is going to go out, and then we'll just swap to the flashlight. Oh, I hear wolves. Okay, so are we after midnight? No, we're not. How come they've spawned? I thought it was 24 hours of no chance. Thought I heard a wolf off to my left. No, right. The other right. The other left. That way. That way that I'm pointing. Can't you see it? Maybe it was just the moaning of the wind. I have no idea. Usually there can be up to 3 wolves down in this area if they have spawned. If. There can still be one more wolf over here on this hill before we go down to the fisherman's village. Yeah, okay. So wolves are definitely spawned. But that's fine. We had a nice long run so far without any wolves. So I'd say they spawn at 10 PM rather than at midnight. Is that the deal? Nobody saw us, so it's pretty good. Alright, down the steep bow hill. Put this away. Into the fishing village hut. And computer. There we go. What next? Nothing here. Nothing, tra-la-la. Okay, very good. Potential for Timberwolf packs to be out here on the ice. Could be right in our way as well. We'll see. Running. It's fairly easy to get past the Timberwolves with a full torch battery though. You generally use a half to 2/3 of your battery by flashing them in the eyes, and that usually breaks their morale. You just see nobody around, like it's very empty out here. Usually this is teeming with wolves, but they could be right ahead of us. There's There's a spot they can spawn, which is basically right in your way. Starting to get cold now, but it's alright. Alright, onwards, onwards, with our fingers and our toesies crossed. Big old moon. On the moon. Neil Armstrong walking on my face. Buzz Aldrin walking on my face. And the other one walking on my face. Looks like the sea has washed up some poor guy. Not going to be stopping to check you. Still no wolves. Very good. Yeah, we're going to get cold, but that's alright. We'll go in the mine and warm up a little bit. Hypothermia risk. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen soon. That's alright, we crank another one. Alright. Crumbling highway. We are headed for. Really haven't heard any wolves. I don't see any out there. So it's generally coastal highway. There's 2 chances for timber wolves to spawn in this mode. And then in Crystal Lake, I've seen them up there on the Timberwolf Mountain. And the other place is Skeeter's Ridge when you get into Unpleasant Valley. That's a dead wolf. Interesting. Don't wake up and try and bite me. Wonder who killed you, buddy. Crows. No bear. The bear's hanging around over there, but no, can't see the bear anyway. No bear. Okay. That was a fairly easy crossing. Commuter's Lament and into Crumbling Highway. Boom. And potential for 2 or 3 wolves to be in here. Right, we got 2 torches with full batteries, so no problem about that. Crouch, crouch underneath, and onwards go. Get into that mine so we can warm up a little bit. There's wolves. Hi. What do you want, huh? You want to smell my butt? I'll smell my flashlight instead. Aha, your buddy's after me instead. Nah. Naff off. Boop. No, he didn't get scared. It can be a little difficult sometimes to get them to get scared. Okay. Okay. You got bored of chasing me? Nah, you're just going to follow me slowly. Okay. I'm going to keep the torch on because there's potential there could be another wolf around here. I don't want him jumping me. Yeah, no. Too slow. Too slow, doggo. Yeah, I know you're following me, but you're too slow. Trying to catch up with me, wasn't he? But it's not gonna work. Yup. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Fatigue reduced. Okay. Bye, wolf. You can stay down there. So we'll let the battery recharge a little. And we go on in here. There's a flare there, but meh. Meh. Okay, crawl. Alright, more coffee. We've got heaps of coal, so there's no need to pick any up at the moment. We can get more on the way back if we have used it once we're in Desolation Point. Could always light a fire in Hibernia. It's time, yeah, it's not even midnight yet. I really hope we get a nice long aurora. Water, don't really need it. In fact, I'm probably carrying too much water, aren't I? I've probably got litres and litres of it on me. I realised I did 4 litres in pots earlier, didn't I? Although I turned a lot of that into coffee. Intentionally not running so that we warm up more and I don't bite into the old thing too much. I also might just use this one because it's full now and the other one can recharge. That's why it's very useful to have 2 flashlights. Now here's a nice little fast goat which I quite like, so you've got to walk at that and then you've got to turn and spin to be able to get through that little gap in the fence. And you come along here. And you go down, 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 and then you come over here. And then round this corner you look for this bit of snow, and here this little rocky outcrop, and you go down and down and down and easy down. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Nicely done, there we go. So rather than having to walk all the way around and come out of this road up here, saves you a lot of time. I mean, there might be a faster route coming down there, possibly. Not sure. One thing I might need to actually check. Maybe there's a faster route than what I do. If there is, that would be good. Okay, let's run as probably going to be wolves. It's windy. Kind of blowing us back a bit. Not hearing or seeing any wolves at the moment. Yep, getting cold. Okay. Wolves down on the ice, possibly? Possibly? It's windy, and we're walking slow. Alright. Lighthouse all lit up. That's our next port of call. Yep, still not hearing any wolves. Okay. Oh, this wind is killer. Right in our face, slowing us down heaps. Hello? Are you behind me? Must have been down on the ice, huh? It's alright, as soon as we get over the first bridge, they cannot follow. Whoop. Looking at the sky. No. You ain't got no chance, mate. That will break aggro as soon as you're onto the bridge. Let's go, Astrid, let's go. Despite the wind, let's go, let's go. There we go, wind is not blowing straight at us, we're walking a little bit faster. Go inside, very nice. Computer, think, turn the torch on, see what have we got here. Book, anything. Disinfectant and a bar, don't really need neither. Now we're not going to wait to warm up, we just need to go down the slope. Fatiguing, reduced, maybe I should have drunk a coffee before I left the warm. Don't see the bear. Get that off and let it recharge. Yeah, I think we might be right for there. There's wolves. No corpse with 100% torch. That's fine. Wolf, you're right in my way. I am going where you are. Yep, okay. You run off with the zoomies. You go for it. There's your buddy over there. Is he gonna wanna come and sniff me? Yes. Yes, indeed he is. That's fine. We are going this way. Over. Okay. Another computer. Yep. Now it may well be, if I can lift my feet, there we go, might be worth going and having a look, see. Get down there. Thank you. Coffee, very good. Let's get rid of that. Let's get this going. Let's crank it. We want to use the newspaper roll. I want to add the cedar wood because it's heavy. We can get rid of that torch. We can put a book on and we can crank a bunch of coal. Boom. We want to drop some coffees to make them warm. We don't really need that. Yeah, we could get rid of that. Maybe we'll eat this. Yeah, we got too much water. Why are we carrying so much water? Let's get rid of at least 1.5 liters. And then drink. No, don't drink. So we want to be able to drink coffees. We've got 6 bandages. That's about the limit of what I'd want. What is in this drawer? A bullet and a bullet. We don't want either. Torches, that's probably a good point. Oh look, there's more. We don't need more accelerant. We've got heaps of accelerant. We've got more than enough for the rest of the run. We're warming up nice and fast because of that coal. Plenty of good ones. And some bad ones too. Plenty of bad ones. Okay, drink you. Pick the rest of you up, grab another torch and leave. Don't see anything else that we want. How good is that? Possibly better than what I've got. Let's have a quick look. We don't need boots. Yeah, it is better than what we've got. Okay, now we need to get out of this region without getting jumped by a wolf or a bear. Wolves are all well over there now. Oh, there's one there. Oh, he saw me. Alright. Torch it is then. Sorry, you Astrid can't have nothing to keep you warm. This flashlight certainly don't do it. Ooh, very nice. The bear and the wolf scared each other. I don't mind that at all. That was awfully too close to an Aurora bear. Okay, we'll just, yeah, let that recharge. We should be able to get back to the Quonset, I reckon. But then, this is a problem. If all the doggos are starting to panic, and if even the bear panicked... Yeah, oh, it's finished. It's finished. No! The Aurora finished and my torch did nothing. Oh, rats. Rats. What did I drop? I dropped my torch. Wow. Okay, so we cannot get to Quonset because it was, as I feared, an early ending Aurora. Okay. What am I doing? I want to go... There we go, one of those. Now, we don't have any disinfectant. Ugh. So this is potential for a risk of infection, isn't it? So we don't have... Was it just one bite? Sprained wrist, pain, yada yada. Okay. Well, I really didn't want the Aurora to end already. Now, I wonder if there'd be any disinfectant in the... lighthouse. There wasn't any... There was just pills, wasn't it? You're eating a rabbit, okay. Well, that was terribly unfortunate. That's why the bear ran away. At the end of the Aurora, the animals tend to get very skittish and run away from you rather than are very aggressive. So they flip from super aggro to I'm super scared of you. So that rinsed our health a lot. Probably tore some of our clothing, never mind. Okay. So then this run can probably be no better than 3 days and something, I would say. It's still possible. If we got 4 Auroras in a row, it's still possible. Let's go find... We need to find... If we're going to survive, we need to not die of an infection. Which means finding... guess we could also find some... whatchamacallit? Warband's beard. Cloth don't need... I've still got 5 bandages, which is fine. And there was... Yeah, there was disinfectant in here. Excellent. Okay. We are good then. We are very good. We can use this. Alright. That was quite unfortunate. Oh, that's a very nice shirt. Much better than the one I just found, which was better than the one I had. Plus the one I had just found has probably been all chewed up. Wood. Actually, maybe we don't need the heaviness of wood or... Yeah, no, I don't know. Let's see. Shirt. No, you're not better than that, but you are better than that. So you can go away, and we shall head back up to the mine. Now we should find a stone as well. We can threaten wolves if they want to bother us. And we took a massive hit. That was definitely a health wolf, not a equipment wolf. There's 2 types of wolves when you get into a struggle. There are those that damage your health and those that damage your equipment. Well, the ones that damage your equipment still damage your health, but not very much. You know, they might take 5 to 20% of your health, not, as that was probably like 80% of my health. But then he probably didn't do that much damage to any of my equipment. Alright, bunnies, you can please bunny off and distract any wolves hanging around. I don't think actually with that wolf I even got to flash the torch. He was upon me and I wasn't thinking properly. But he was no longer an Aurora wolf, so I don't even know if it actually would have affected him. Guess I missed an opportunity to find out. May as well. May as well. What do we got? Yeah. I don't know if that's any better than what we've got. That's a 56, and that's... Yeah, no, it's not going to be better than either of my hats I already have. Alright. Slow walk to Quonset then, not a stim sprint. Need a stone. Haven't seen a single stone yet. Well, it was going great until the Aurora decided to so abruptly end. Wonder what you got to do to get Archivist to give you an all-night long Aurora. Because it started early, but it finished early. There's a stone. Very nice. We need to get to Quonset. We need to make our birch bark tea. Have a little sleep. Cover some of that health that he stole. Stupid wolf. Give him a clatter with a pry bar. Couple of stinks. May as well. What's in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Astrid's yawning. Not surprised. Had a long night, girl. Getting jumped by a wolf, that's no fun. It's always Desolation Point. There's these sneak wolves that just appear. I think he was already sprinting in my direction because the Aurora. But then, you know, so he was afraid because the Aurora was ending, so he was sprinting full in my direction. And then the Aurora clicked off, and he went into immediate aggro and was sprinting at me. Sprinting aggro. So sprinting, I'm so scared, to sprinting, I so want to bite you. Thanks, Mr. Wolf. Okay, let's get on in here and warm up. And we may as well check all the things. What loot can we find? I really don't think I need any of that, thanks. No. Yeah, we've still got so much. Another bandage to replace the one I used. Why not? Charcoal. No. Some juice. Probably don't need it. More. No. Don't need any of that. Coal. Very nice. We'll gather up more coal. All the coal is good. What's that? Metal. Don't need metal. Nope. Nope. No, no. Okay. Coal. 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 Let's grab all the fun coal. You can warm up so fast if you crank a coal fire. You know, put 6, 7, 8 pieces of coal on a fire and boom, you're going to be warm very quickly. Okay. Crouch. Coal. Stand. Coal. Wonder how many we got. We had, what, 16 on us before. What do you got, buddy? Another pry bar. Don't need that. And a... Nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la. Make you the prince. Prince of the bog of eternal stench. I think we've still got heaps of water, so I don't really need to. Wires, no wood. You know what? I will do it just because now, see, because it's daytime, this is the perfect time to be having lots of flares in case there's strong winds, but also torches. Oh, now we're over encumbered. Okay, so now we can probably start dropping something. That might be good. Maybe. 85, are they better than what I've got? Yeah, it's 55, so yes. Better. What was the other thing that we picked up? Was it a hat? It was a... Didn't I get more clothing just then? Yeah, it was that one. That's right. So let's put that on there, and then that can go there. And then what do we want to drop? We probably don't need these two. Did that? No, they're still heavy. Okay. Well, we'll just get rid of those as well. Meh. How many coals did I have? 26. Yeah, that's well too many. Alright. Whatever. We'll keep it for now. We're just doing a slow walk to Quonset where we can then recuperate. That reduces the weight. Throw a torch away. Get a new one going. Shuffle, shuffle. So we got what, 4? 1, 2, 3, yeah, we got 4. And we got, is it 6 left to go? No, no. And it's probably not better than the Canada hats, the toques. Probably not. You're 56, you're 54. Are you better than that? I mean, on that, but nah. Okay, let's have a quick look. What do we, we've still got... What? Yes, no, it's ticked. Ha, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, lower down, that's the last one to get. Coastal High Quonset, that's where we're heading. So hopefully there's an Aurora tonight. Signal Hill General Store, Timberwolf Mountain Chasm Cave. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. 5 to go. More coal, don't really need it. Okay, potential of wolves through this region, because we know there was 2 at the start when it was Aurora-ing, and one of them followed us all the way over here. He's probably spawned somewhere different now. Wonder if it's worth looking in the cave, just to see what's what. There's probably just more wood in there. Okay, there's rabbits over there. Yeah, it's just wood. Yeah, nah. Hear the wolves howling. Even more coal. 26 is well enough. Are you here, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? Yes, you are. Where are you? There, I see you. Still got green eyes, huh? Right, you go away. Where's your buddy? There he is. Yep, you both go away. Of course you would go away the direction I want to go. Yep, okay, you're behind me now, that's fine, and you're in front of me now, okay. Hey buddy. Guess what? I want you to go away. No, this is the wrong direction. We're gonna have to tell you a 3rd time, aren't we? Unless you're gonna get afraid and... No, he's already stopped being afraid, he's gonna come back at me again for a 3rd time. It's right around that corner. What? Oh, there he is. I knew there was a wolf there somewhere. No! A 4th time? Don't do this to me, guy. Yeah, you go that way. Go on, there you go. Shoo, shoo, shoo. No. It's running around up there now. No. Stupid wolf. Alright, we're getting cold, and we definitely can't lose too much health, so let's not die to the cold. I wonder actually if we crank a fire. He's still running around like a nutter. I don't think they can come through there though. I think that's another area where there's an invisible birch bark it's going to be. Accelerant, go. Okay, let's add a bunch of stuff that's too heavy for us. 6 coal's definitely going to do. Marvel. Warm us up. Very nice. Okay. Don't need water. Yeah. Oh, here, let's cook some tomato soup. I suppose I should have done it in the pan, but we've got to warm up, so you can go away. You're rubbish. I can just take more out of there in a minute. Which actually, yeah, these are all pretty bad ones. .26 is meh. 7 minutes. That's a better torch. Nice one. It's almost 50%, isn't it? 40 something, 46% torch. Very good. 1 minute. Let's take one more torch. Boop. And then crank you. That'll give us the fully warmth. And there we go. Onwards to Quonset, where we will crank another herbal tea and sleep. Oh, I had 3. Yeah, so I can probably actually make a tea. A birch bark tea. As long as we don't go bumping into no bears on the way there's. It's very cold out here. Is that because I tore up all my clothing? It's just because it's morning. It's always very cold in the morning. And what's in here? We've got some flecks of snow falling, have we? Another flare. Nothing. Okay, not seeing a bear. I don't like this snow. Yeah, auto walk, there we go. Don't blizzard on me before I get to Quonset. I really don't want to have to deal with that. Maybe we should just sprint. Are you going to full on blizzard at me? Again? Like as we got into mystery, you blizzarded me, and then you gave me an early aurora. We're going to do a repeat of that. I'm not seeing the bear anywhere. His cave is over there, and he hangs out amongst these houses here. But I'm not seeing him, and there's no wolves. May as well use the last of our energy to make sure that we get there before we have to deal with an aurora. Oh, there's the bear. Hey buddy, he's far enough away, we should be okay. Very cold. We really can't afford to lose too much more health. There's a wolf. He's going to spot me. Yep. Timing. Hi. You can just follow me. Take the dog for a walk. Where's the bear now? Must be against... Can't see him against... Yeah, there he is. Just coming out from behind the rock. Couldn't see him against the dark of the rock. Okay. Here's the little jetty and more houses. I might step inside the house to definitely break aggro. Was the wolf stopped to have a howl, so that he's probably broken aggro. Yep. He broke aggro anyway. Oh well. I have no idea if there's potential for coffee in these little houses, but I still have quite a few, so... There's a deer clopping about. We'll have a look, just out of interest. We do need to get to sleep, but it's very early morning still, so... Plus we need to warm up. Very heavy coat, a can, there's more shoes that are awful, another flare, we probably really don't need another flare. Right, coffee is what we're really looking for. Peaches, don't need, there'll be heaps of food in the Quonset. It's not food that we're looking for. I've got lots of accelerant, and don't really need that. There's a coffee. Nice. Okay, it was worth coming in here. A can would be good. Give me a can of coffee. Nope, nope, can. Can't can. Nope, don't need none of those. No. No. Doubt there'll be any coffee in the fridge. There's a suitcase. No. No, and maybe, and I'm not sure if mine got trashed because of the wolves. Socks, maybe my socks got trashed. Here's a disinfectant energy bar. No. That was accelerant. Don't need accelerant. Okay, let's get another better fuller torch. We check the other house as well. Should I? Why not? It's right there. Basically walk through it to get to the other side. To get to Quonset. Okay. Here we go. Oven, doubt we need anything. No. I'll maybe take another pot because we can leave it in Quonset. If we do find another can of coffee, there's more matches. No more peaches. Soup. A spicy carrot and a coriander and some beans. I think we already have... Yeah, we've already got one. I don't know that we need another one. It's in there, isn't it? We take all... Yeah, we might just anyway. Just because there's more matches. Again, we can always ditch all the extras. Yes, we did need more tinder. There's a book for burning. There's more matches. Now, better clothing, maybe? No. Yeah. Okay. No box, better sweater maybe? No medkit box, but that's alright. Out this door. Let's go to Quonset, sort ourselves out, get rested, healed up. Certainly heavy. It's alright, we're going to ditch a bunch of clothing and get rested and healed. I don't know how likely it is that Quonset might have coffee. accelerant. I mean, we've got heaps actually. Probably didn't need to pick that up. We've got plenty of flares. Don't need more flares. Oh, that might be too much on the how much it slows us down. Okay, med kit, energy bar. Yeah. Okay, so what do we need to do is get this lit, and we want to use the newspaper roll. And yeah, oh, I used the match instead of the torch in my hand. Never mind, doesn't really matter. Okay, burn you. Yes, burn all of you. Yes, books. Get rid of one of you, and then we can crank. I can't go anymore. Okay, 11 hours. Very good. You can go on there. Now, what did we have to cook? A herbal tea. And if we put you on there, what are you going to cook? Whatever, we'll cook another one. That's what we had to do. We had to prepare the birch bark so that we can take you and cook you. What's in these? More matches. We're definitely going to be throwing away some matches. Yeah, that's rubbish. Don't need one of those. Nothing. Okay. Let's drink the herbal tea. Let's wait for that. Okay, what can we do here? You're not better. But are you? Not really. Neither are you. What are you? 53 and you're 37, so that's rubbish. Okay, here we've got, see, it slows you down a lot. That's the thing. Minus 4%. That one, that's good. It's only minus 2. And this, that's not, it's better on the wind, but see, that's minus 2, that's minus 4, so we're definitely not doing that one. But this will keep us a lot warmer. Okay, hats, nothing. Socks, those are 79, those are 97, so we're wearing those. Those are 57. Okay, other trousers, that's minus 3. Does keep us a lot warmer, but it's minus 3 on the sprint. And I don't like the clothing that really slows you down. So that's all of those. Our gloves are kind of ruined. Let's drink the birch bark. And what is the time so we can sleep for a good long while? 8, that's probably too many. 7. Hopefully that's not too many. Okay. No, it wasn't too many. We can in fact sleep some more. Our health went up quite a bit. That's good. I don't think using another one of those will do anything. I probably don't need to be carrying those. Let's eat. Okay, so let's sleep hour by hour and see how we do. How's the torch looking? It's not yet sunset. Sleep another hour. Okay. I reckon we can probably do another hour. Okay. Yep. Everything's run out with the drinks. Maybe I should cook these just because I can. There's a book. May as well have a squiz. Because you could potentially find coffee in some of these drawers. No, juice don't need. No, okay. Give me a can of coffee, that would be lovely. Don't need film. Don't need. Now, if we get no Aurora tonight, then it's a run over. You can't speedrun it. You need 3 Auroras in a row. Okay, prints. What's in these drawers? No. Was there a top drawer? No, that was the big one, and then... Hey, there you go. That's what we wanted. Thank you very much. No. Already got one. Okay. Definitely don't need that. Let's cook up our new coffees. We found 5 new coffees. Let's get rid of that for a minute. Makes it a little bit quicker. How much water we got? Enough to do another few. Hold on. Oh, there's only 10 minutes left on this. Okay. Yeah, let's cook. Cold. Gives us enough. We can grab some light. We can go around the corner. May as well check all these drawers. No, no, no. And no, definitely don't need wires, don't need bullets. That's not a can of coffee, it's a... Okay, we'll take all of this, even though we don't really need it. Flares, cans. What's around here? There's the gun. I just don't like taking the gun. I mean, it wears you down. If you're going to speedrun, you don't need no gun. Alright, coffees. Bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble. Hey, we got cooking too. Very nice. There is more accelerant. Is that a lighter can than what we've got? At this stage, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's slightly lighter than what we had. So, reducing weight. A book and a can and some gubbins. We don't need any of that. What do we got here? More food. No, bullets. I mean, the wolves and... Yeah. I mean, there is a gun. Do I take it? I think this run might not be possible to get a good time. Is there another one to cook? There is not. I mean... It was the top one, was it? Yeah. There's a bullet there. Cloth there. Bullets on the floor next to the gun, I'm pretty sure I saw. No, it's just a casing. Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Wires, don't need. Don't need nothing of that. How many torches do we have? Enough, I would say. So, is it going to be an early or a late Aurora? What are we thinking? We got 1 bullet in the gun. Well, it might save us. It might. It might. Was there any... Yeah. frankly, the flashlight is your weapon. That's what you need. 28 minutes. I'm going to be waiting a bit longer. Let's just sort these torches out. Let's get rid of the ones that are pretty bad. Airplane going over the top of the house. Woo! Pretty low sometimes. And add these sticks. Take out a few more torches. Are they better than I just got rid of? There's no more bullets under there, is there? No. Break this one. 26. Yeah, 1% better than the one I tore up to get it. No. Oh, yep, that was a good one. Meh. Now, what am I saying? That was a good one. Yep, that's a good one. Okay, so 28 is our worst. Anything under 30 usually. If I was on, you know, a normal loper run, slow run or something, I would do this. We got so many flares now. I don't know that we need this many flares actually. 3 is good. Alright. Too many matches. 36 would be good to keep. Drop all of you. Drop all of you. Drop all of you. There we go. 36, that's plenty. How is this looking? It's not. We're going to get a midnight aurora. No. 24 minutes left on that. Not even a midnight aurora. I think we've been gypped. I think getting jumped by a wolf cursed us. Yeah, I'm thinking 20 minutes on that. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no way we can get a good time now. Because if we check our diary, where are we? Stats, 2 days. Yep. We have to get better than 3 days to try and beat any kind of record. And if it's already showing 2 days and you're in Quonset, I don't think you're going to be getting anywhere near those records. So 13 minutes, may as well burn the last of it. Whatever. Chuck it all in. Let's see. Does the aurora even come in tonight? I bet it doesn't. No. Oh, it did. Wow. What an absolutely late aurora. That's crazy late. Look at that. We're going to get like 2 hours of aurora. I wonder... Okay. But it would be a 3-day run. Nah. Even if we can get from here over to the... general store tonight before the aurora ends. I don't see that happening. But if we've got the pot, but I don't know if we need it. Okay, well we'll try, unless we walk into the bear right outside. Don't see him. Should have heated up my coffees and drunk one, and never mind. This is just, there's no way we can actually get a good time speedrunning this anymore. Okay, there's a wolf. It's fine. It's the bear around this area that we really have to worry about. And the thing is, he can be right up here. Okay, luckily we do not see the bear. Just here. He can be along this road, he can be down that hill, he can be around this corner. That's his cave right there. He can still be this hill potentially. I'll get the torch out. I think we got lucky there because I got onto a steep bit of slope where he couldn't figure me out. And go away. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, so because I backtracked real quick onto a steep bit of slope, the AI couldn't figure out how to get to me. So he stopped. It wasn't because I threw the torch on the ground. Aurora wolves are not afraid of torches or flares. They're only scared of the flashlight. There's another one up ahead. At this stage, this is just practice. There's no way I'm going to try and beat my best time. Hey, buddy. You want to come and have a go if you think you're hard enough? Boop. Now, they've got to get pretty close before you can scare them with that flash. With the right mouse button flash. But, you let them get too close, and they will bite you. For sure. Oh, I wonder, could we get up to Chasm Cave? Doesn't seem that likely. Oh no, because what am I thinking? Like, we've got probably less than an hour of Aurora left to go. Such a late Aurora. I don't think I've ever seen an Aurora that started like 2 hours before dawn. Crazy. Yeah, you just chill out back there, Mr. Wolf. We are going this way, heading for the mine where we can warm up a bit and get more coal and try to get to General Store before the Aurora breaks. I'm getting cold, Astrid. Okay, potential there could be another wolf before we get into the mine. Maybe clear, but there can still be one right around the corner, right next to the mine. The Aurora frequency, like, it can be really different. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there was another one. You were trying to do a sneak wolf attack, weren't you, buddy? Nope. So he wasn't quite close enough to scare him. And nope. Just holds them in place, but then they charge at you again. But that's enough. Okay. didn't want to follow me this way. Okay. Yeah, fine. Right, we go on inside. Warm up. Crank the coal. There's another flare. Don't really need it. Gloves might be better than the ones that got ruined. Okay, coal. Coal. Can we check for stim? There is not actually even a box there. We need to crank another coffee. What's the time? Oh, we need to go quick because this Aurora is probably going to break. And if we can't get to general store before the end of the night, before the end of the Aurora, guaranteed we would just stand in the snow and die. That's that's the only way to finish a run. I wonder if we pump a stim so we can run down that hill. Go, go, go. So the thing is, the torch might still be working, but the computer has run out. That's always a problem. Whoop, whoop. No sprains now, please. Don't see the bear. Let this recharge a little. If we can make it, if we can get to this computer in the store, and then we can slowly walk our way up to Chasm Cave. During the day. I'm not seeing any bear. Can we? I'm really dubious that we're actually going to make it. Oh, we hear morning birds. These auroras have certainly been odd. Certainly. The first one ended early. The second one started early, ended early. The third one started extremely late. And it looks like it might end late. Can we make it? Can we? Can we? Can we? Can we make it? No. You see? Torch works. Computer is dead. Boo. Boo. Well, there you go, Astrid. There you go. It's a no-go. And there's a tin of coffee waiting for us. Nothing in the microwave. Well, now. Only thing to do is to take our gun with our single bullet and find a volunteer. Who wants to volunteer? Where's the nearest wolf or bear going to be? Can't see anybody. Where are all we hanging out, huh? Well, disappointing. We tried, and it was yet more practice. I was pretty good with my feet work on most of the bits where you got to go fast. Still need to get the perfect path over landslide, I think. tendency to trip up my feet a little bit and get stuck. So, wonder what I do next. Do I go to my photo challenge? Do I do 7 days? Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid, I had the idea of doing a rage kind of playthrough. So, basically 100% sprinters, instant infection, instant turning. So you get bitten and it's like boom, second later you're a zombie. And all of the zombies sprint at you. All of them screaming, sprinting. So I mean we did alright, you know. We got 3 left to go. 4 left to go. Yeah, no, because we couldn't get to the general store. Yeah, so no, we didn't do alright. We did all bad. All left. Where is the old bear? I see a rabbit. No, nobody. Nobody. Not even any wolves down here, just a single rabbit. Ah, well. Ah, well. I'll just, there's another rabbit. Run, run, rabbit. Was that bear crows? No, it was actual crows. Well, I'm failing to find predators, aren't I? Another rabbit. Deer over there. Ooh, there's loads of rabbits in the forest. Did I hear bear crows? Bear crows. I hear bear. There he is. I knew I could hear a huff puffing, breathing. Hey buddy. Now does it break your... Yeah, it does. If you stand behind a tree it breaks your pathing. What if I stand up here? Hey mate. How's it going? I got scared. As I crouched. Oh, hilarious. Hi. Big old cuddly teddy bear wants a hug. Alright. Get it over with. And then... Yep, no, I'm still going. Okay. But what we're gonna do... Come back! Come back, Mr. Bear! Come back! Crazy woman's chasing you. Come back, Mr. Bear! Oh, he's gone. He's gone, burgers. Oh well, so are we. Sorry, Astrid. Send help. Throw a flare in the air. Somebody, help. Oh. Whoa. Meow. Whoa. Bonk. Okay. Challenge failed. Well, we tried. But yeah, those auroras were pretty unfair. Well, I tried, but I failed ultimately. So I will try again soon. So thanks for all those that pay attention.